Hello everyone, today our topic is about social media. With the growing popularity of social media use, more and more people are becoming addicted to social network sites such as Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and that hurts the psychological well-being of the employees. The purpose of this report is to research the negative impact of social media use to psychological well-being and give recommendations for organizations to deal with these problems. Today we will focus on the mental health, and the first one is sleeping quality. The second one is attention deficit. The third one is anxiety and loneliness. According to Turiel's psychological reports, the brain pattern of social media addicts is the same as that of drug users or gamblers. Altala explained that this phenomenon is a direct result of the establishment of user stickiness by companies such as Facebook and Twitter, and this kind of products implies social media users to skim the pages again and again. A significant number of people are facing addiction disorder problems. They are shown to be addicted in digital world. Some of them have health problems such as diminution of vision because they stay up late to chat with friends on WeChat, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and WhatsApp. And also they check for updates in those kind of social medias. Most of people start to rely on social media to maintain and expand their network of friendships, and they may forget to maintain the relationship of friends around them. Moreover, Cook and Gilliam believe that individuals with psychological problems are more likely to addicted in online interaction to fulfill their social needs. Individuals who frequently use social media to build social network reported higher level of addiction. Thus, the addiction of social media causes massive mental problems. In terms of physics, a health problem is the widespread connection between overuse of social media and poor sleep among employees. As shown in Figure 1, the amount of time people spend on the screen has a significant impact on sleep quality. If their screen time exceeds 4 hours, the risk of sleeping less than 5 hours will increase. Gamble also points out that high-dose use of social media is closely related to sleep disorders and may potentially harm people's health. However, staff members who face the screen all day long during work are still using social media for entertainment at home. Normally, sleep should be in a dark environment because humans' melatonin level rise at night in response to darkness and a cue from the circadian clock. But with the emergence of artificial light sources, especially blue light from smartphones, they directly affect the secretion of melatonin, influencing people's sleep quality and making people tired during the day. Levinson et al. Case study illustrated that social media use before bed may cause sleep disorders or even insomnia with 1,700 respondents involved in the survey. And this is because blue light has a short wavelength and the human body clock is more sensitive to this kind of light, so that the blue light can inhibit the release of melatonin. In fact, nowadays a number of employees, in order to solve unfinished business as quick as possible, so they always use social media to keep in touch with their partners and check the messages all the time. On the other hand, when employees work in the office, they are passively interrupted by social media messages. When people are interrupted, they need time to return to their jobs. In addition, if information from social media interests them, their ideas tend to return to this issue and their tasks will require more time to complete because of the vast differences in information in their minds. In a survey, researchers from Mac at the University of California have found that disruption leads to more stress, higher frustration, time pressure, and hard work. It takes an average of 23 minutes for employees to restart their work after interruption, and may result in a significant increase in errors. Furthermore, Fiore believes that social media, especially the social network online, have a great impact on attention disorder. Another problem is that overusing social media can cause anxiety. Endless distractions and pressure overload of information obviously reduce workers' psychological acuity. Mark et al. Pointed out that under such circumstances, people's thinking ability is poor, their dialogical creativity is insufficient, and the problems cannot be solved efficiently. The famous example is infomania, which is the debilitating state of information overload. This situation is caused by the continuous interruption of backlogs of information and technologies, such as telephone, instant messages, and email. It is also understood to be a distraction caused by checking the impulses of text messages and other sources of information, which causes people ignoring other important things. This is a theme of mental debility. Employees who get infomania will feel uncomfortable and restless, which will affect the operation of the brain and reduce work efficiency. They investigated the use of instant messaging on social media and found that the more time they use it, the more likely they tend to show anxiety and loneliness in daily life. Tocco reasoned that social media gives people too much fantasies to make people believing that they will get attention under any circumstances, and the pressure of this attention is bidirectional. On the one hand, people will force themselves to do a lot of unnecessary things in order to perform better in the eyes of others. Besides, it also occupies a high point of emotion and looks down on those people who are not as attractive as they are in social media. In order to solve the health problems of employees, the company should care much more about employees. Examples include minimizing the use of computers and giving employees regular medical examinations to identify health problems as early as possible. At the same time, managers should try their best to avoid sending messages to employees after work, so staff members can have a real time to rest themselves without worrying about the possible work. Employees also should have their own ways to improve their behaviors to reduce the disadvantages. Firstly, they should take corporate documents seriously and publish as little information about the company as possible on the internet. In addition, they should not use personal events on social media in their work that disturb their work. Finally, employees need to adjust their status to suit fast-paced work. As long as employees and managers work together, these shortcomings will be minimized.
Short steps, deep breath, everything is alright.